Welcome back, Central Texas. We are taking a live look outside where things are a bit gloomy out there for you. A little bit of fog too, but the biggest thing that we're watching for is going to be those storms. Right now, they're sitting to the north of us, still in about the Dallas DFW Metroplex, but it's just right on the tip of us. So many of us in Comanche, you guys are starting to see that cluster of lightning, thunder. I'm pretty sure you're hearing it as you're waking up this morning. Stephenville, Meridian as well. We don't have any warnings or nor watches in place, but this same system does have a history of producing lots of energy. We saw a tornado warning for our friends over in Mineral Wells at about 4 o'clock this morning. So keep that in mind as you're planning heading out the door for any of those Juneteenth events and plans that you may have today. We're going to continue to see those showers and storms pick up for us. It's likely we'll start to see the bulk of that energy arrive to our area as we get closer to lunchtime. So at about 11, 12 o'clock, we'll see multiple rounds of showers and storms moving through. Intensity is expected to calm down a tad bit as it works its way further east, but you can still see because that lingering stationary boundary is still there. I still think a lot of us still have a good chance of seeing an isolated thunderstorm, if not a widely scattered thunderstorm off and on throughout your Juneteenth holiday. We get a little bit of a break from the hours about 5, 6 later throughout the evening, but as we get to about the midnight hour, pre-dawn Saturday morning, we are going to see that chance for thunderstorms back on the rise because that same stalling stationary boundary, it lingers a bit further south, and so as it pushes back up to the northeast, it's going to gather all that moisture and allow more of those storms to fire off and get going. You can see a little bit more of that coverage is expected to hang on a little bit further towards the eastern half of the viewing area, but still many of us throughout either today or tomorrow could cash in on some nice amount of rain, and even into tomorrow evening, maybe a little bit of some straggling showers could still be expected. So some pretty active weather in store to start the weekend off, not for Father's Day though. It looks like Mother Nature, she's finally going to let the dads have their day. So we have to get through today and tomorrow though before we see calmer conditions heading into your Father's Day forecast if you do celebrate. We see those rainfall totals. It's kind of isolated, honestly, for those higher amounts. I think isolated we could see about an inch, inch and a half. Maybe this is going to be a straight shot. 2 inches. I'm really not all the way there, but I'm not all the way just against it either, just because similar to last Sunday night when we saw those storms move in, where like areas like Hewitt, Cameron, you guys saw over 3 inches of rain. I think it's going to be like that. It's going to be very isolated where we see those higher totals, but more widespread. We all should cash in on some type of rain. And so that's the reason why we are going to be under a slight risk for scattered flash flooding to be possible. That includes the entire viewing area. So if you have any plans today, I know many people are off, maybe you're going to be traveling, things of that sort. Please just use that caution because rain is expected to be really in an off and on, mostly on pattern throughout the day today. And then as I mentioned, we get into Father's Day, heading into the new week. We see this area of high pressure build up to our southeast. It actually works its way a bit closer to us as we progress throughout the week. And so what that does, cranks those temperatures right back on up. We're going to be flirting with near triple-digit values as we start off Monday. So the heat, it's on the way. Enjoy these low 90s while you can. We'll see rain chances rise back by the time we get to about Thursday afternoon, but still have to deal with today's weather impact alert day for your Juneteenth holiday. Things clear out just in time for Father's Day. As rain is in the forecast, make sure you have a way to receive 24/7 access to that live radar. Scan that QR code. That's going to take you to our 6 News app, which you can find more details either using your smartphone, and it also have more details on our smart